I'm gonna give people a chance to get back in here. We got one more box. I want to go over this. Give people a chance. Maybe they want to buy packs too. While they're here, while I'm live, you can always buy packs. If you're in the chat, let me know. I'm live again. Got another box. What's in the box? So I have here, I'm giving people a chance to join the stream. Let's try to get another thumbnail for Twitch. Let's do this. Let's get Twitch. Let's get Twitch to vibe. Charizard. I want Twitch to see this. So the longer I hold this up, the more likely it is that Twitch will have this as the thumbnail. Chorizo. As soon as I see some people popping in, we're gonna do this. I wonder how many people were watching before. I had 10 heads. Threw it in the trash. I gotta update my inventory on XY Evolutions also, so that gives people a chance to get on in, get on by, and say what's up, what is good, and what is going on. I want people to see this. We got the good box. We're gonna audit this and we're gonna price them. We're gonna go for another hour or so. At least. Maybe deep into the night. Let's pull this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pokemon the first movie. Just so we know, just so people can get an idea of what we're getting into here. Just so people can get a sense of the vibes of this part of the collection that I forgot about. How about the fact that I had a box of cards? Just chilling. Giving people a shot to get through. Say what's up if you're here. We could talk about this part of the collection. You know, it fell out of the bag in my car, so it was just on the floor of the back seat of my car. Don't worry, everything is in the same condition it was left in. We are gonna vibe. Go over this stuff and we're gonna say just what it is going for. It's good. It gave me a chance to wash my hands fully. My hands were clean before, don't worry, but just to really be sure as we go in. Tell you people that we're about to go through the good part of the collection. Is my back seat a PSA 10? Not BGS 9.5 for sure. Maybe a CGC 6.9. What do you think? 420? Memes. Yeah, for real. So we're gonna start, and this could be a VOD for sure. Well, let's go over this Entei. So the foiling, unfortunately, for this one. Give me one quick. So it looks like the foiling, as we can see, has scratches, which is going to adversely affect the grade. So an interesting thing about this is why you want to keep them in penny sleeves. The back is a little bit messed up as well. So this is a low grade Entei. But what we'll do, out the fan continues to oscillate, we're gonna go and take a look at PSA Watch Count, which is a website I use that aggregates data from PSA. So Entei, PSA, well, from eBay, excuse me. Show me the goods. Entei promo. So the Neo promo in a PSA 9 didn't move. Right, this is the movie promo, right? Reverse hollow Entei. PSA 9 sold for 200. It's from the third movie, right? What is this like here? PSA 10 Ancient Muse are finally moving well. Keep moving. So I got CGC, Japanese one. Okay. So this one here, I will probably drop in for a raw, I think. I don't know if this one is worth sending out. But I'll put this into the pile with the raw cards. Next, we have this Latius. What are you? Here, right? So this would be a TCG player jive. Latius. This is Nintendo promo. Yeah, I see that. It's definitely played. Definitely seen a better day. This promo here. Super cute card. Definitely moderately played, which puts it in the $4 to $5-ish range. It was super clean. Hey, so far not too many hits, but we are going through a vintage collection here of cards that I am middlemaning to get rid of for someone. But the floor is open if you would like to buy packs. The floor is open as well. This is, of course, a pack break stream. Now we'll see some stuff that people may remember here. Mewtwo from the Pokemon movie. So let's take a look at the condition and see what is up. Mewtwo. Fortunately, we got some edgeware. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that these are all in some level of played condition. Well, let's see what this is going for on the interwebs for sure. Go ahead and check it out. Mewtwo promo from the movie. Dawn. Okay, Watsy promo. In lightly played condition. It's moderately played. It's more than lightly played. Looking at $7. But now we go here. PSA Mewtwo movie. Checking it up. Okay, on a 10, it's worth a lot, but this is clearly not a 10. This is a free booster pack. Why are we giving away booster packs for 100? Yep, this is probably worth a slab and flip. Yeah. Well, the thing is LP in Pokemon means something very different to LP in Magic. Where Magic, it could just be a little whiting is fine. In Pokemon, I call that moderately played because the question is, are we grading the card? So it's hard for me. Oh, also, you missed earlier, I went on quite a rant, just a financial rant about, you know, the people who getting into card games that don't know. I'm going to put that up on YouTube, where I just kind of said, you know, voiced my frustrations about the people getting into Pokemon thinking that they're just going to make quick money. And then when they lose it, they feel as if they're like, they got stolen or something. So this is a very heavily played Black Star promo. Mew. I know that this goes in nice condition for like $20. I don't think this one is worth it. I've actually purchased a few of these recently that I am great, that I think can get up to at least 8. But I will claim sale you for sure. Want to buy packs? Let me know. We are open on the floor to crack. As you know, we have lots of evolutions. Someone won a free evolutions pack earlier and pulled a very, very nice card. As I pull out this for them, they opened up a Mega Venusaur EX on a free pack because they watched my podcast, came in and said the magic word. You could do that every time I stream. There was usually a podcast preceding it. So a fossil Executor in pretty LP condition and not first ed, unfortunately. Let's check this Executor. All good, all good. There's no pressure at any time for anyone to ever purchase if they do not feel. I tell people all the time, do not purchase cards unless you feel as though you don't need the money. So if you need the money, this is mostly a bulker right here. And we have Latias. We have a card coming up next that I'm very excited for. People who know the attack will be great. Oh yeah, for sure. That's a nice one right there. Wow. Wow, Latias talking to me. Nice. Let's take a better look at this Latias. Okay. That's a little edge wear in the corners, but that you don't need to tell me twice. This card's going into a penny and a CS1, and then I will decide. I think that this one is going to be very nice, so let's focus for everyone to see what we're looking at as I dive right in. Yeah, I really hope that gets you, fetches you something nice. ESA Latias. Alright, this is, no, it's not hollow. Oh, this is just from a set, isn't it? Oh, basic. I don't think this might be worth it. Wow, Gold Star Latias recently sold for $20,000. I don't think we have that. $20,000 for Gold Star Latias. Not this one. I love the Latias and Latios team up card. The alternative one with the Lovebirds. Alright, this is looking like it is. We're going to have to check what TCG player says for Latias. I don't think this is any worth much in a big grade. There's lots of Latias, as we know of anyone who's ever opened up. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's probably one of those. Now here we go. That's a nice card. It's a really nice card. Check out Dark Celebi. Dark Celebi is from Hidden Legends. Right, so the only ones available on TCG Player are moderately played. We don't care about what's on TCG Player for these cards. PSA Dark Celebi. How nice is this card, right? PSA Dark Celebi. So in a Gem Mint 10, it went for $207. Let's take a look and see if that is even on the table. I do Very much. Well, no. F's in the chat. Let's get F's in the chat. Didn't even notice it. Must be an amateur. F's in the chat. You know what's amazing is the way the light was hitting it, I didn't notice it. On the back is warped. F's in the chat. Yeah. Well, it's exciting to know what could have been, right? But we'll put this into the pile for raw sales. For those who like raw cards. Unfortunately, the Raticate got to this. It's the creepiest card I've ever did see. It's probably worth a little something. I don't mind looking them up one by one as it is. We just go through. Actually, most of the time it'd be like that. That's the thing to know. Alright, so a Neo Discovery Beedrill. HP. $4. First edition King Drill. Let us see what we are vibing with here. From Neo Revelation. First edition normal. Alright. In moderately play to be $8. And this is closer to damage. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. Alright. Yeah, Priest. Little Spencer didn't have the yeah, no, that's definitely looks like a PSA 9.30. Mr. Mime. These cards. Cards like this, we don't have to go too heavily. It will get exciting. Dark War Turtle. Light Ninetales. Another one. These will all just be kind of graded up, but let's move along. Dark Flareon. Shining Gyarados. Okay. The Shining cards are super popular now. So let's see where we are. First, let's look up the card before we look at the condition. Nope. Not looking up the back of it. You're going to go to Shining Gyarados. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to look at this card. And you said the back is beat. Alright, so this is like clearly damaged, right? A damaged copy of this card is still $80. So, yeah. I'm not going to grade it. But it'll certainly be a nice raw sale. One of my favorites, personally. Shining Noctowl. Keep vibing. Hopefully what happens is as these cards pop here, Twitch will show them and people will get excited like, ooh, I want to see that. Shining Noctowl. These shining cards are nuts. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this card for a second. We're gonna have to... We're vibing with this card. So is that dust? Or is that on the card? Oh no. The front's so good. The front is so good. Oh, it's just slight scratching. Centering's good. It's that like... It's like almost a crease. Don't think so. So this card sells for online close to like $200 raw. I'm grading this one. I think this, it depends on what they view this part of the card as, right? I think we can get like a 6, maybe a 5. Let's get that, and let's see what a PSA Shining Noctowl was going for. 9 went for that. A 10 went for 600. Whoa. A first edition one went for 1800. CGC 8 went for 350. 9. Well, an EGS. What the fudge is EGS? No one's trying to see that. PSA 7 went for 236. So we're going to grade this one, and we're going to see where this takes us. And hopefully it is something good, but that's a good one to hit. We're going to definitely send out Shining Noctowl. We're going to do it the slow way. We're going to slow burn it, and when it comes back, we'll move it and get our value. All right, Twitch. Send me over to Prawn Hub. That's a big one. No spoilers, please. You guys should certainly tell your boys and your girls to come watch, because now we're going over to good stuff. PSA. Shining Celebi. Not first ed. That would change the game. A 9 went for 500. 10 went for 900. An 8 went for, well, in Japanese, an 8 went for 400. A 9 went for 550. Now, let's take a look. I hate Beastly. Okay. So our Shining scratches on the foiling. The card itself looks very set. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. We hide it? No, I don't think we can. Okay, so this is still worth a lot of money. And I will probably still send it. Let's see what the roll is going for. Okay. Right in on there. Such a beautiful card. Let's see. Let's see if it's worth it. Let's see if it's worth it first before we focus in. Let's see. Oh, this song is a little repetitive. Shining Celebi. So the cheapest you can find this thing on the web is $100. This is more than 100. So yeah, might be worth it. By the way, fun fact, open it like this before you send it into the cards. Now for a heavy hitter. Leave that one up for a bit. YouTube Shadows. These are rarely clean. Look. Okay, so when you look at these cards, right, in terms of grading, and a lot of people don't know this, right, when it comes to your like to these. Let's check the back first. Alright, so the back has edge. This card's obviously getting graded, right? But the thing is, people would say that this is a clean front. What I would say is there's these little micro scratches, which is why I set up the DSLR. little micro scratches on the card, and that will definitely affect the grade negatively. But a very nice Mewtwo. Let's check the price of it after we get it into our CS1. But that is quite a beautiful card. Put that there. Alright. So let's say we get a PSA 4 for this. PSA Shadowless Mewtwo. Wow. Not as exciting as you'd think. PSA 8, 300, 372. A 9 went for 945. It's not a 9. Let's say we had PSA 9. Okay, PSA 4. No, this was a junk sale. PSA 9s would be good. PSA 6 Shadowless was like 150. Raw of this card is what in like plate condition? Mewtwo. TCG play. Mewtwo. Base set Shadowless. Alright, so like a moderately played version of this on TCG Player would go for like 100. So it's pretty close. Right. Still don't see any reason not to grade. Of course, I'll double check as it goes, but let's see. Now the cards are a little less crazy that I'll just have to be putting into the claim sales and the quicker moves like that is this Dark Vaporeon. The next one we have is very nice, but it is unfortunately very played. Let's go ahead. First time on Twitch, head reveal. I revealed my head on my podcast today. A Blaine's Charizard, a Blaine's Chorizo. Damaged. This is definitely testing the limits of grade every Zard. But let's check out Blaine's Chorizo. Blaine's Charizard from Pokemon. Japanese Blaine's Charizard, moderately played. Let's remove moderately played. Japanese damaged $80. Let's put this in a thing for a this is clearly damaged. Next up on the list, he's a PSA 100, yeah, is a Charizard from what is that? Crystal Guardians, I think, right? Let's see what a non-hollow Charizard from Crystal. I think it's Crystal. There are a lot of Charizards. There are 191 results for Charizard. Holy crap. That's a lot of Zard. That is a lot of chorizo. Crystal Guardians, right? Nope. Different thing. Wow, that's cool looking though. Alright, let's find this. Can't claim to know every single card, right? Found it. Power Keepers. Power Keepers Zard. But wait, oh, this is hollow. Is it? That's so only hollow. That's friggin' hollow. Okay. So this card's condition. Oh yeah. We're trying to maximize here. Okay. Let's waste a little time on this one. And get this into a penny. And continuing to look at it as close as we can. Centering really good. This is a beautiful card. What do they go for? Like near mint. Very much. All right, let's get this into a CS. Let's see what it is going for in high grade. Look at it, 8 and above here. Only the Mewtwo is in this condition. Sleepy. Turn me up. Alright. PSA, Power, Keepers, Charizard, Chorizo. Just only if it's sold for now to save some time here. PSA 9 sold for 500. PSA 9 mint reverse. What's the reverse? Oh, it has the little Power Keepers thing here. So it looks like 9s are $500 for this. That is. Card is okay. So this is certainly being graded. That's a beautiful card. Congratulations on that. Moving along. Torterra X. Looks like a promo. Torterra X, level X. Alright, so this doesn't seem to be worth much. Check the condition. What a fall from the last two cards. Yeah, there's $1. Yeah. Now we have a Giovanni's Gyarados. Very cool Japanese sub. Giovanni's Gyarados. Japanese. Looking like a 30 ball. If it's LP. It is damaged to hell. So probably looking like a $15 card. Misty's Tentacruel. Heavily for sure. Japanese. Misty's Tentacruel. Not much. Base set to Magneton. Probably not much yet. Let's see what we do. Beat up. These are the cards that I say almost worth just keeping. Ooh, Sabrina's Gengar. That is... the hell is that on that? It's a print line? Scratches everywhere in the hollow. Focus. Scratches. Nice swirls though. It's double swirl? Triple swirl? Cookie swirl? See? Sabrina's Gengar. Not bad. Just not like part of the part. I don't think so. That thing? The lines in dirt? Yeah, the surface in this is terrible, as you can see. Look at all the scratches. So many of these cards just look as though you like put a penny to them and just scratched off. But probably worth a sleeve. This is probably gonna just be bought by me. Non-hollow. This comes hollow. There we go. Misty's Poliwrath. Okay. Couple bucks. Like I said, probably just yep, gonna grade this. Whatever it's worth. Fan of the Poliwrath. Gengar. Regular Gengar. We're slugging through these. Yeah, these they look like that. I don't have to. Depends on the binder, right? Should you... I really have got to figure out why my stuff keeps defaulting to that. It's actually starting to get a bit crazy. Should you... Yeah, the original, the ones with, like, Venusaur, Charizard, like, Blastoise is just in the same position that Blastoise is always in. Those binders are terrible. I would take those cards out of the binders pretty much immediately. Manage themes. Oh, the Game Boy one? Yeah, the Pikachu. This. Save the settings. Stay like this. Please stay like this. Like beyond the today's stream. Okay. So, yeah, I wouldn't use those. Just remind me what you said. Yeah, with that. I like taking them out, penny sleeving, putting in a box with silica gel. I like looking at them. Like just seeing if any of them are worth sending off to be graded. Those binders suck. Just put them in a new... Also, like, you could just, like, put them in, like, a newer binder. Even with penny sleeves. Like, I like penny sleeves because they're softer on the cards. Or the sleeves like this, while they're fine for playing with, I think that a lot of people misunderstand, like, just how rough these sleeves are on the card, how I have to open it. See how I pull them open to the side and I carefully... And I'm also now trying to, like, make sure I'm putting no pressure on the card, while also making sure it's not sliding across the plastic. The difference between a 9 and a 10 is not that much. This is a beautiful Toronto card. Careful. Please be good. No. Why? Yep, and don't get F's in the chat for the back. It's funny too because the person's collection is Zinduff. Sorry to say, he knows. And oh, what are you? Zinduff. What'd you do? Young Zin. Looks like he's holding it. It's like he's holding the thing. It's worth so much in a high grade. Tyrannitars are super popular Pokemon. Okay. Let's move it back up here for now until we get to the next big hit. Jungle Vitribel. Oh, I know about Shot. See that. So much scratches. I don't need to go any further. If you're gonna get a 4 on the card, by the way, just as an addendum to my grade everything thing, I wouldn't grade 4s unless they're Charizards or first eds. First eds, I am almost about to grade them. I don't care. Like or like original hollows, stuff like that. Just either keep it. I mean, if you're just planning on moving it, just move it. But I personally, I would just keep that, like those cards like that. That's just kind of how I scratch. I'm not in everyone else's financial position. And these are old cards that you've been having, so it's like found money, so it's a little different. And like if you would just bought them. Pidgeot, heavily played, certainly. But we got a good one coming up. Please be in good condition. I already see scratches on the foiling. Yeah, these hard sleeves, they stink, man. Like, just on cards. Right. Good dog. Yeah, it's gonna be foiling in the back. It's amazing how you can tell the back is beat from the front. Yeah, this is another HP card. You won't be sent out. Got a very good card coming up. Keep saying that. This is a good box. All the good cards are here. I wish I would have remembered that. Rockets, Moltres. Oh, WWE to build a physical Hall of Fame. Socially distant. Alright, let's continue along with Rockets, Moltres. Okay. Rockets, Moltres. I don't know why I'm looking at it like this. So now with fun. Where we at? Rockets Moltres. And the heavily played damage versions like 10 to 12 bucks. Not a great over the year card in terms of growth. Focus. It's sad because that's pretty nice. Foiling seems reasonable. All right, let's grade this one. The easy cards, like the ones that are damaged, just gonna move on one big thing. The bulk's bulk, you know. DMCA. Let's see what we can find good. DMCA safe and quick. Sure. Good playlist. Lapras. Most Laprases I see are scratched up. This one is no different. Yeah. Alright, so I'm out of pennies, so I'm gonna move to just moving them into their regular sleeves. So I'm gonna move along here. Dark Porygon, too heavily played. Don't have to go ham on that. Regular Hitmonchan. Not first ed. I guess I would have to see, like, it's super risky. I'd have to, like, do research beforehand about DMCA before I jumped in on it. My little Hitmonchan, actually. Fortunately, the foiling's too scratched on that. Erica's Vileplume. Okay, let's leave it alone. Erica's Vileplume. Damage up. Clefairy. I've never seen a Clefairy without scratches in the foil. That's that corner ruined it, but otherwise not too bad. Aerodactyl. Looking scratchy. Yep. Now, one of my favorites are coming up. One of my favorite Pokemon ever. As I drink. Serum and Nectar of the Gods. Water recipe at 3,000 subscribers. A little Houndoom. Damaged as hell. Moving right along. Oh, alright, a little rapid fire. Hypno. Damage. Zapdos. Let's not talk about this card, right, Kovac? Ooh. Dope Priest. Alright. This bastard that ruined my dream the other night when we thought we had the XY Evolutions Charizard and it was only Tails. But let's see this card here. Be very careful. Hollowing looks okay. There's a little silvering up there. The edges are bad. I would buy this raw and possibly grade it and kick it into a closet and forget that I own it. Would I grade this to sell this for more money? No, I wouldn't. So I'm going to put this in the pile for a claim. I don't think that it would be beneficial in the short term as I'm selling this for someone. Krakras. My favorite bug Pokemon by a mile. Do you have any recommendations, by the way, for foreign music, or if you make me a Spotify playlist? As long as I don't get smashed. Lots of scratches on this card. See, this is the thing, right? That I want to tell everyone when they go to grade, especially these old stuff, is from a distance, it looks fine. What's wrong with the card? And then you go like that and it's bad. So what if I sent you a cell phone picture to look like this? And then you have this. It's a big difference. Back of the card is kind of beat. Don't judge anything by cell phone pictures. Pile there now. Hello there, friend. As you know, this will be bought by me. Exactly Exactly, man. Which is why I clown on people that are like, oh, like how did this card not get this grade? I was like, well, did you look at the side of the card? What do you mean? I was like, well, it's not a two-dimensional object. Cards are 3D, even though it's not much of a third dimension. This still has mass. You know? Check up. See, Poly, I don't care. Poly won a pump. Yeah. See, Polyrath's a little bit different. Because Polyrath is for me. There's no way. I don't know how to sell Polyraths. So Polyrath is getting a CS1 and is getting rated.
I got you all in a panic. I'm having the time of my life. Boy, I take them to church. Chirping and bragging, they helping it happen. I only imagine it's making it worse. All of this shit has been rooted so deeply inside of me. Look how I came.
Imagine thinking you're going to be the next big rapper and then you just end up on a DMCA free playlist. Okay. Nido King. I think you all know who next. Ooh. Alright. Let's take a closer look. Someone once called this Nido King, and I don't speak. Your light scratches in the foiling. That comes from being in little silvering on the edges. This is definitely ungraded for 100%. Let's get this. Yeah, you gotta look at this foiling. You gotta look at more than just, you know, what does it look like on two cell phones. Let's say it's a good thing that PSA doesn't grade. What's everyone doing tonight, man? I thought I was done earlier, and then they hit me and said, hey, wasn't there another box? Went back to my car. Oh, there was another box. Good old Venusaur V. Beautiful card, beautiful card. Gotta just sit up here. Let's get ourselves vibing, man. We're vibing. Let's go. Venusaur. This is another nice one. So, yeah, I spoke to the guy who bought a lot of Flesh and Blood. I know the person personally. I don't know what to think of Flesh and Blood. The only thing I'll say is this person can afford for that game to go to, for that entire investment to go up in smoke. Man, it wouldn't matter to them. Is that like a print mark? That is super unfortunate. Whatever that smudge is. Is the game good? Like to play? Like, is Flesh and Blood a good game? And don't just say it's good because it's new and fun. Like, I'm saying, does it have the fundamentals of a good game? Like, what are the downs? Like, what's bad about the game? That's what I would ask. Because when I went to Gen Con last year, we played Argent Saga. And everyone had a beefcake for that for that game. When it was at Gen Con. And it basically fell off the face of the earth nearly immediately after. A friend of mine believed in the game more than I did. Traded me a volcanic island for all the cards that were in there. Oh, these are perfect cards. These are. Let's move another card. Right. So, and I said the game lacked some of the fundamentals of a good game, which was mostly where does the power creep lie reasonably. Like, Magic was lucky. I'll be 100% honest with you, Magic was lucky. Because if Magic came out today and they brought out something like Black Lotus and Ancestral Recall right off the jump, it would be dead in the water. So is Flesh and Blood like a balanced game? Do you feel like there's multiple decks that can compete without, you know, being a you know, trying to look at it completely objectively. That's what I would ask you. Because I like the idea behind the game, but I can't say entirely that like I'm willing to start putting money into it. Like I played Digimon, right? The new Digimon game. Actually, is anyone interested? Hold on one second. I guess not.
You crystallize, they crystallize me. Paralyze, you crystallize me.
All right, I guess not. I have a starter deck of Digimons. I'm like, want to crack a pack and see what we get? Yeah. So the issue I have things available made to do how to plays for both TCGs on my YouTube. Sure. It's got a good local scene here in New York. A lot of my guys, a lot of my people there are really into it. Let's put something here in the meantime while I talk, while we just hang out and vibe for a little bit. Take a break from like staring down all these cards. Right. That are really into it. So I equate the game very similarly to Card Fight Vanguard, in that there's this like the downside of attacking, right? You could have negative things happen for attacking to try to persuade people to not attack, right? So I view the Digimon like on that level, and to me it's like it's gonna have its audience. That audience is always gonna like it. It's never gonna boom. Card Fight Vanguard will always be the fourth wheel at most, right? Flesh and Blood is similar to Force of Will, which is they are trying to work their way into the top three. Top three has always been Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Depending on the order. There's plenty of room for other card games. White Schwartz, you know, all these other games. Keyforge. Keyforge is a little different. But, I'm not a big fan. So you said, I haven't fully played all the different heroes / deck styles from my beginning state. It's very balanced, I think, so far. And then you were talking about Digimon. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's good, they seem to understand a very important fundamental thing about card games. And this isn't a nice thought. This isn't a wonderful thought. If a card game does not have a strong secondary market, the game is doomed. Period. The game is doomed. Why is that? It doesn't matter how fun the game is. Versus Series is gone. Versus Series was widely considered the greatest card game of all time. Playing wise, right? Force of Will's issue was they broke that game in half with all those zero costed regalias, right? So like that Bahamut deck was so good. I was like, I played against my friend who had the Bahamut deck, and I built a deck, and I was like a decent Magic grinder. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like Reed Duke or LSV or Andrea Mengucci, but I was good. You know, I'd played to plenty of PTQ top 8s. It wasn't bad. It was good. I'm pretty decent at card games. He let me demonic tutor every single turn, and he crushed me. I was like, that was impossible. I couldn't win. It was like, this isn't fun. Like, this is so unbalanced. Like, they had these zero drops that just make it was unbeatable by whatever I wanted to do. And I was like, that just like ruined that game for me. But if a game does not have a strong secondary market, there's no reason for anyone to open the boxes. Which means there's no reason for people to open more boxes than just one set, right? And that means there's no reason for vendors to buy it. And if there's no reason for vendors to buy it, that means there's no reason to sell it. So the game could be the best game ever. If there's no secondary market, it's shot. It's just already bleeding out. And Argent Saga, they tried to have a decent secondary market with the side cards, but Argent Saga's okay. It's okay. It's not a bad game. But Flesh and Blood seems to understand that you need to have a strong secondary market to go. Alright, so let's carry along with our cards here. Vaporeon, my favorite evolution. Right, here we go. Ready? Ready? PSA 10? PSA 1. You have more photos. This is a... Yeah, I've seen the new Force of Will set. They do a good job generating scarcity, which is good. Blastoise. See how Blastoise is doing. I am beat. If I was buying this, I would sell it. I mean, I would grade it. Get a 1. Maybe get a 2. Maybe a 0. Throw it in a closet and forget about it. It's actually, this card's water damaged. See there, Blastoise. So we're gonna have to put this under damage. Oh, we got a good one coming up next. I keep saying that. I keep being like, yo, the next one's so good. But the next one is so good. Neo Tyranitar. Let's see how we're vibing. His sleeve is so crap. Escape. We actually took a break in order to talk about Flesh and Blood, the card game, and now we're talking about Tyranitar EX. This card might have some surface wear. Let's get this up here. Little waviness on the surface. You know, these are normally much more scratched up on the hollow. Let us get this into a penny sleeve and a CS1. And we're going to check Tyranitar EX. Critical Crush. Such a cool card. Yeah, we were talking about the about Flesh and Blood, Force of Will, Argent Saga, Digimon, Cardfight Vanguard, and Weiss Schwartz, which I like to call the tier 2 of card games. If tier 1 is Pokemon, Magic, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess it doesn't count for Hearthstone also. Alright, PSA Tyranitar EX. From EX Delta Species. Checking out. Looking good for this one. Such a low pop card. You know, you're so used to seeing all this like Zards. These are the like the underbelly cards that people don't know about. That are like low key amazing. Alright. I grade that. Pile of gradables. Stuff here and stuff there. pile of gradables so far is pretty decent. These are just, this one's like just for me. I'm gonna go over it again to make sure it makes sense, but like this is just like the potential graders. And then we have a pile of cards that will just be moved on like flame style sales. And over here we have all the bulk. And then we have these pages here for first eds that I'm gonna penny sleeve up and put a price on. Can you put a price on, please? Alright, we have a Palkia, level 67. Checking the condition of the well, is that like part of the card? Yeah. We got silvering and the little silvering and big whitening on it. Okay. So that's gonna go into the non-graders. Now we have a Ponyta. Pretty good. I really like the hollow one. It's got all the energy types. Super scratch. When did you come out? 2004? What is this? What type of card is this, Charlie? Charlie the pony? The pony bit my wiener off. Losing my mind. Ponyta in Pokemon. Fire red and leaf green. Let's go to fire red and leaf green. Yeah, it's a $2 card. Looks cool though. A Zozo. Black Star promo Zoroark. Little beat, but let's take a look. Take a look and see. Anyone's chilling in the chat, wants to see something that isn't vintage cards and wants to fire up the website. Zozoark, not Zozorark. Got it wrong. No? Zoroark. Oh my goodness. See, the problem is that's not a real word. Almost get it. We're headed down the stretch run. The rest of these. Thanks for everyone who's been hanging out, vibing. Just checking what we have left. Remember me before you say goodbye. Remember me. These lyrics I don't know. Remember me. Remember me, 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 me. Checking the condition of this thing. That is nice. What are they going for? Not a reverse hollow foil. That's a regular hollow foil. Unfortunately, it's like a little dirty. This is the card I'm looking at, right? Yeah. It's probably worth a slab. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Probably worth a little tender love and PSA. is like a much better playlist than the usual stuff. I'm gonna have to keep this one. It's not great, but it's like, you know, it's DCMA free. Like, please don't arrest me. You see, they want to make it a felony charge to get caught with a DMCA. And that's why I say to these streamers, see, my actual profession, I don't think you could see it from here, is I'm a recording engineer. That's what I'm trained to do, right? Through my fancy degree, right? Big waste of money that was. But so I know a lot about music and like music law. I'm a guitar player, a drummer, all that shit. Got the long hair to match, finally. But all these Twitch streamers that think that the music industry won't destroy them are smoking crack. If your favorite streamer still uses copyrighted music, I urge you, if they have a chat that's active, I urge you to get them to stop. The music industry sued 13-year-olds. I'm old enough to remember Napster. It was only 10 when it was going around. It was 10 and 11. The music industry has very little chill. Oh, are you scratch, Flaggy? We are vibing. But this is a decent playlist. I could roll with it. Little Walreen. Team Aqua's scratched up. Edgeware. Yeah, gonna be a nice, big, fat, chunky claim sale, and the rest will be sent out to grade. All right, here we go. You're an E-Series Mew, right? Beautiful. Please be clean. You are not bad. You are not a bad girl. That's a bad bitch. We are currently vibing, so let's see what's up with this Mew. Mew 55. This is an Expedition Mew. It's an Expo. And in its condition, it's worth like 16 beans. Highly doubt this is not worth grading. Expedition Mew. And a PSA 4 is $73. We're grading this. We are grading you, chat. Turn me up. What do you think? Should I start an ASMR channel? What do you think? Just people, they look at my microphone and they're like, you could do ASMR. I'm like, I could also jump off a bridge. I'm gonna do neither. What did I just do? Oh yeah, this is the right card, the Expedition Mew. I thought I put the promo Mew. Let's get this. Let's move the camera back. Little bit. People love Mew, man. Cute card. Riding Latios? I love the call for family effect. A nice foil. We got Edgeware. Let's see what you go for.
Why these doctors write prescriptions to these people when they know that it kills? Why these politicians got us divided? Why is suicide rate and overdosing at an all-time?
Right, so there's no patch.
Why the ones that we love fuck us over in line? Why am I always trying to give?
Like grading news.
Why they gun down X and Nip? When I turn on the news, why I always get stressed and shit? Why every girl's trying to be like Kim? but they don't wanna eat right, work hard, to go to the gym. Why that dealer sell that pack to Mac?
Why is this guy spitting right now?
It was back to back. How we lose Kobe in that crash? Tell me why the last couple years just been so trash. I wonder when I die, who gon' cry, who gon' laugh? Why do good
Okay, that's a cool
times
picture.
seem to move so fast?
I am vibing, my guy. So for this channel, I was thinking about doing like random stuff, maybe like Freestyle Friday, like when people buy packs, was randomly freestyle rap.
Everybody wanna be famous, but they don't wanna work hard and still expect their life to be changing. Why these new rappers mumbling?
Yo, why is this song spitting right now? What's he talking about?
Why these trash rappers with no talent is the ones that is buzzing? Why my brother diagnosed with cancer? And why when he called I always question if I even should answer? Why we fighting about
Nah, yo, like we drop a beat and I'd be like, ooh, Vulpix, we got the Nito inside, this is Ponyta's Nito. I don't know. Ooh, Pikachu, pick and choose, Wally wag my finger, Kakuna, cause spirit link. Dope. I don't know. Shotbox anyway. It'd be a challenge, right? I have to like keep up with it. If it actually works and I start doing it well, you know people just be coming in and flying packs. Nah, there's no hate. There's no hate. I like to do like other cool things, right? I don't want to just be another pack opening channel as well. Like maybe do like trivia, like Pokemon trivia, and we're just like general trivia, right? And the winner gets packs. Like I open packs. Like the winner could like we'll get an Evo pack. Like I'll throw like packs, like so I can put like random packs in a bag, right? And you come in, and it'll be a day where I'm not doing like just buying packs. I'll be like, listen, the store's closed, right? Any orders placed will be put on for a later date. I will take 30 packs, shuffle them up, and be like, it's a trivia night, you know? I would need like 20 people in the chat. I would need to say, listen, when we get 20 people playing, sure. And I could come up with a system where like we'll do like real trivia, and the winner, I'm gonna open a random pack. Something fun like that, you know? Something a little more interactive. I want people to be involved and not just sit on there like this and watch like, he opened the Charizard, yay. He opened the Venusaur, boo. You know, like something fun. All these cards, like something to draw viewer retention. You know what I mean? That doesn't require Twitch's algorithm. You know, like I could do it on the multi-channels because it will be being done through a different thing. Figured out, is that a scratch or part of the art on the Snorlax? Why is this Snorlax so friggin' dope? Yo, this playlist is kind of fire. This is why I want to see, you know, growth. So the more it grows, I can not only reinvest money. I don't care about that stuff. But I can reinvest, like, you know, viewership retention and like try to expand it. And I can do things where it's like the more viewers I get, the better the prize. Because I think there should be more to the bargain than just you like, share, and subscribe. And I reap all the rewards, and you just get to watch me talk. I think I should be a little deeper than that, no? Is that not the way it should be? 2021 coming up. Content creators that want to be multifaceted. These are the things I think about late at night. That's what keeps me up at night. How do I increase viewership? Organically. Because I could be like 100 people watch this and we give out $1,000 to everyone. Like, okay, look at me. I got 100 viewers on Twitch. And I'm homeless. Salamence. Right. I think we are down to the stretch here. So Fire Red Rapidash. I don't think that's very much. With this Moltres. The only card of these I want to check is Ursaring, like that Hitmonchan, and this Dragon. That's all I want to check. And I'm going to call it a night. This bad boy right here. It's calling my name. But come hither. Dragonite in Pokemon. In the movie promos. The first ever delivery Pokemon, right? God, Dragonite's such a cool Pokemon. Wow. Who would have thought after all these years this card is still bulk? And last but not least for the night. Or sorry. Boom, boom. Big Bear, he's Iron Tough. Big Bear is Big Bear is Big Bear. Your discovery of this. Let's check the condition. Let's do the thing. So I see that in music that like tells you like, hey, you should try to like better yourself or something, is like free and doesn't sign. But if I were to rap about popping bottles on people's buttholes, I would be on the radio. 'Cause I'm vibing to this stuff. Okay. So we have a pile of cards. Let's just, in review, go over the potential gradables. I'ma be a legend and I guarantee I prove it. I think I'm going insane. I hope that I don't lose my mind. I need a sign from God to tell me I'm fine. I'm doing it for the love, they doing it for the vine. I'm doing it for my family, do it for dollar signs. My mama got five, so you know I'm on my grind. Fucking 9 to 5, I do it for the art. I represent the kids that feel lost in the dark and everything in their life feel like it's falling apart. I'm quitting when I start. I'm speaking rap from the heart. Not rapping for the dough, not rapping just the blow. Not rapping for these hoes. I do it for the soul. I do it to inspire and to give people hope. If it wasn't for rap, I would be hanging from the road, motherfucker. We are vibing here. Alright, so if you're in the chat still, Mr. Zinthef, you can take a look at these cards here. These are the cards that I have deemed to be potentially good ideas to grade. I will go over them again. Right, I will once again go over them. And if they are good enough that it's worth it, I will grade them. If not, they will end up in a general sale on Facebook pages, and we'll deal with that. This and this will be being purchased by me after grade, so we'll deal with that. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking it out. I will be back on Friday night. I understand if you are in the Cards with Michael stream, there's nothing hard. There are no feelings for it. It's all good. But we will be chilling.